At the start of this video, in the titles, I said I was surprised by this amplifier. And I'm not the only one. The RA-10, when it was first produced, surprised most pundits and even won 2012 Hi-Fi Product of the Year. It's just an amazing amplifier, and until you listen to it, you can't really describe the experience. I was asked to look at this particular model because it had no outputs from the speaker terminals, although the hi-fi jack worked fine. The problem lay in the speaker selection circuitry, but as I was unable from any source to obtain a circuit diagram, even from Rotel, for this particular model, I had to end up with a disappointing output. Got it working, but not in the way I wanted to. I traced the audio signal to the output speaker terminals via a relay, which I suspected was a relay protection relay, but in retrospect discovered it was a relay used to actually control the selection of the speakers, either A and B or off. I checked the DC voltage on the output by putting a dummy load across, and it was less than 0.05 millivolts, so not a problem with that. However, I couldn't trace the actual cause of this relay not operating properly. I then took quite a big risk by inserting a bridge across the relay contacts, and immediately this restored the audio signal to the output speaker terminals, and the thing burst into life. In order to rule out any problems that might exist in the output stages, I decided to replace all the output all the electrolytic capacitors in the output stage. Although some of these checked fairly low on capacity compared to their original values, the new ones all checked out fine, and after a bit of a struggle, because it's not easy to get the bottom off this amplifier, it involves a lot of screws, and it also involves disconnecting or unscrewing the main power transformer. Anyway, successfully then reinstalled a new set of output capacitors. However, this did not resolve the problems of the selection relays not working. And in this picture you can see the 6 electrolytic capacitors that I replaced. I was very lucky with the 6,500 microfarad capacitors because they are only just were low enough to fit in the case. So that was quite a lucky thing. For almost a full day, continuous running with the wire bridges across the relay, I decided to replace them with a soldered bridge, as you can see in here, and again tested extensively. The only problem, of course, now is that you cannot select which speakers you want to use because the speaker selection circuitry is now inoperable. I don't know the reason why this fault is on the amplifier, and that's why I'm unhappy with it, because I can't fix it. I can't get a circuit. I tried the forums on Hi-Fi Engine, I've asked friends, I've even phoned Rotel. Until I can find out the exact issue here, I'm a bit stumped. When I do find it out, I'll have the amplifier back, correct the fault, and remove the links, restoring the speaker selection circuit to its original glory. So that's it. As I said at the beginning, a wonderful amplifier, and it's one which, when I first heard it, it kind of took my breath away. I played a Leonard Cohen track and it was just amazing. I'd never heard the particular track sound as it did. But there we are. If anyone can help suggest a solution for this problem, I'd be most grateful. And in the meantime, I am reluctantly going to give it back to its owner and dream of a day when I can buy one myself from eBay. So, an unsatisfactory repair, but a working amplifier. That's a bit of a contradiction, but hey ho, it happens sometimes. Well, here I am at last on video. The rest of it wasn't really appropriate to video because it mostly suited itself to still shots, because operating a video camera while doing repairs is not easy. Anyway, I'm back, and here's the sad bit of this video, that I haven't been able to fix it, and I don't like repairs that I make which I'm not able to fix. But on the other hand, I have fixed it, because the gentleman in question can now listen to his music on one of the most wonderful amplifiers I think I've ever heard. So I think my ambition is to try and get one. I think that you can still get them for about £200 odd on eBay, but there's something special about it. If you have one and you listen to it, you'll know exactly what I mean. I think it may have been down to that Rotel actually wound the transformer themselves in their own factory to their own design, and I think that that's the mains transformer, that may have something to do with it. Excuse me. But okay, we've come to the end, and it's been an interesting ride, this video. If you do know of a solution, or you know of someone who's had this fault before, I'd be most grateful, because then I can get the thing back, and as I said earlier, get it sorted out to my own satisfaction. Because I'm not happy, but it is done and it is working, and hopefully it's not going to destroy any high value speakers by wiping out the bass unit. Thank you for watching and putting up with my ramblings through this repair, but it's a special little piece of equipment, and I quite enjoy doing the video. Hopefully, if there is a resolution to this, I'll be back with you again soon, but in the meantime, please take care and enjoy the coming summer. Take care and goodbye.